is my saltwater tank. It's a reef tank. It's a beautiful tank. It's got all kinds of little creatures in it. A lot of them don't come out, some of them do. You can see the anemones, the green tip and the Roma anemone in the back there on the left hand side of the screen. You can see mushrooms and coral and kelp growing out of the seaweed, and even down below you can start to see that there's a little hermit crab and some real life growing with inside the coral underneath the gravel. There's also mushroom tips that's growing out of the live rock, and as you can see, the clownfish are ready to where's my food? I want to get some food. So it's a lot of work in the beginning. You got to really be careful. I haven't lost any fish or anything like that, as per to say, except for a couple in the beginning, which was my fault. But as you can see, that I put a lot of work in. The key to maintaining a fish tank like this is to make sure that you change the water on a regular basis. Just like when we have a bath, you can't keep bathing in the same water. So therefore, if you leave it and you don't change it and put in fresh nutrients which comes from the salt, you can certainly create an issue with the fish tank. And that's never a fun thing, because it's very expensive and it costs a lot of money. The fish is important. What I basically do is I feed the fish live brine shrimp and krill, which has lots of omegas and nutrients, and it's very, very healthy for the anemones as well. And that's what I feed with the turkey baster. So I'll defrost them and let them sit and rechange the water, so you don't have bad water when you mix it, and suck the fluids up with the turkey baster and then feed the anemones. Now the anemones, as you can see, have little tips on them, and those are sticky, so when the brine shrimp and the krill land on it, they suck it in and put it into their bellies, and so that way they can stay healthy and live for basically forever. They don't really die unless you kill them. So it's a lot of fun to see how the live rock starts to produce different mushrooms and kelp growing out of it, and in time it becomes a part of you, just like a dog, a pet, and it's great to see and to look at as it changes and goes through time. One of the things that I also love about this is when I'm working, this is in my office, and I do a lot of paperwork. I have a very stressful business that I run, and two businesses actually, so sitting down doing your paperwork and making your calls and taking a look at your fish certainly makes the day a much more happy and calmer day. So with that being said, I hope everybody just enjoys it, my Nano Aquarium Reef, and I'll keep you updated as I add different fish and anemones and shrimp and so on to the tank. But again, the more you add, the more you got to change the water. Okay, so you don't want to overpopulate either.